Give a little bit longer second. Let's roll. Hey. City. And I have to make it as fast as possible while I am away from the screen here.
Faster? Okay, fast. Add Astro.
Alright, let's finish this fast.
Here comes another.
That was quick.
Can't catch me! Shower me with praise! Let my name echo in song! Sacred name, fortune preserver.
This was new.
Shine down!
Come on out! Wasn't there something in here a second ago?
There is no escape!
Life goes on. And away I go!
Illusion shattered!
I'm out of here! Go.
There is no escape!
Can't touch me!
ไอ้ไอ้
Time to shine! Yoo-hoo!
Shine down!
Wheel of life.
There is no escape!
Faster? Okay, opening box of Adepti tricks. And away I go!
Now you shall perish! Ha!
Right here! One.
Go.
One, two, breathe. Scry the sky.
Got.
I really want to go traveling. I don't mind where we go, as long as I have my friends with me.
No.
Strike a pose! Life goes on.
Incorrect. Set. There.
Leave my space! Decided by destiny.
Aye.
Illusion shattered! Ha!
Never mind. Okay, Archon quest.
Feels like a whole new Paimon after those 2 days in the hot springs. The Abyss kind of threw a wrench in our relaxation, though. Still, spending time here really has felt like a vacation. The Kaholosaurs are so nice and so fun to play with. Their bellies are super bouncy. Oh, and Atea's snacks were so delicious. She gave Paimon some for the road just this morning, actually. Yelling at some kids who got caught throwing stones in the hot springs, so not much has changed since we first met her.
Hey, you guys. Sleep well last night?
Yep, this area is so nice.
Glad you like it. I was thinking of taking you guys out to do some sea fishing. Later tonight, we can eat whatever we catch. Fresh fish is absolutely delicious right off the grill.
Hey, Moalani!
Yeah? What do you need?
The team sent out to fight in the Night Warden Wars has returned.
And Kachina? Is she back as well?
Kachina fell in battle. But don't worry, the team was victorious, so the Rite of Resurrection will be held in the stadium soon.
That's a relief. The Abyss is cunning, and it was her first time. Mistakes are bound to happen.
Exactly. She deserves to hold her head up high.
All right, thanks for letting me know. We'll head out in a bit. Jeez, she sounded a little anxious there. Had me thinking it was bad news for a moment.
Mulani, you said the Abyss was cunning just now, but it seems like the Abyss just wants to destroy everything. Like, think about all those monsters that attacked your tribe. If there really was some sort of cunning plan, wouldn't it make more sense to send them to attack Kachina and her small team? Not that Paimon wants them to be in any more danger, it's just...
Relax, I get it. The Abyss is difficult to understand, that's for sure. At a glance, it certainly seems like the only goal is total destruction. The Abyss isn't a living entity after all, so what capacity for logic or planning could it possibly possess? But through our long history of fighting the Abyss, we've realized things aren't quite so simple. 500 years ago, the Abyss invaded Teyvat. You know about that, right? That's right. Khaenri'ah suffered greatly during that time. But so did every other nation in Teyvat. And NaN was the worst affected of all. It took the combined efforts of the then Pyro Archon and heroes from every tribe to finally repel the Abyss. Even so, the effects of the invasion lingered for hundreds of years, only able to be reversed little by little. Our tribe's waters were contaminated. The Children of Echo's territory was overrun by dangerous sludge surging from underground. Unrelenting black winds tore across the lands of the Flower Feather clan. It was like each disaster was designed for a specific tribe. Exactly. We once thought that the Abyss's desire for destruction was a sort of primal instinct, but its methods are, in truth, marked by intelligence. We now believe the Abyss has invaded the Night Kingdom, and has the capacity to read the memories of this land at any given moment.
And that's how it became so dangerous and cunning. Almost like it knows you inside and out.
Yes, and that's why we've been unable to fully eradicate it, even after all this time. Luckily, the problems left behind by the Abyss have been successfully addressed by the various Pyro Archons we've had over the years. Now every tribe is prospering and things are looking up. I mean, just look at what we managed to do a few days ago. We totally fought them off.
You must have had to sacrifice a lot to get to this point.
Every battle, every sacrifice is in pursuit of a future where we get to stop fighting. Responsibility, duty, unavoidable burden. Everyone in NaN views the war differently. But I believe we will be rid of the Abyss one day. And the efforts of all who fought against them will become a story for the ages. To think that my name could survive in ballads passed down to future generations, it's kind of romantic. Everyone has something that drives them forward, you know? Be my guest. Heroes are always welcome in NaN. Anyway, let's head to the stadium. Our fishing trip can wait until Kachina's back with us. The sea's not going anywhere.
Maximum is Act 2.
Whoa, this place is packed already.
Of course. No one's gonna miss out on the chance to welcome our heroes back from battle. It's their moment of glory. Kachina's gonna be so flustered. She's never had this many eyes on her before.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like the kind of person who likes being the center of attention.
Looks like I'm just in time.
Kanich, you're here!
Yeah, a commission ran longer than expected, but I made it. I heard about the incident with your tribe, Mualani. Is everyone all right?
Yeah, it's all taken care of. Our new friend here's got some tricks up his sleeve, by the way. He's just as strong as Kachina made him out to be.
Hey, look! Is it about to start?
That's right. Someone will come out and recite a eulogy, and then we'll sing the Ode of Resurrection together. Come on, let's find a spot with a good view. When the singing starts, just follow my lead and you'll be fine. Let's go somewhere higher up so Kachina can spot us.
Warriors of NaN, heed the call of life. We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is NaN's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
I could not find Kachina within the Night Kingdom, or locate her ancient name.
What?
What does that even mean?
Usually once the ode is complete, the pyro archon and resurrected person will emerge from the flames. But something went wrong.
What's going on? This has never happened before.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Clearly, the team sent to fight the Abyss didn't win after all. Think about it. The Ode rekindles all victors. We've witnessed it countless times.
Since the Archon couldn't find Kachina in the Night Kingdom, that must mean there's more to this victory than meets the eye.
Hey! You just haven't gotten over the fact that Kachina beat you in the pilgrimage!
Pathetic. The both of you.
Your wild guesses are misplaced. We completed our mission.
Maybe you did, but who's to say whether that little girl even contributed at all? Maybe she got scared and ran off. Why would the YUB recognize someone like her, even if she was on the winning team?
How dare you insult a hero of NaN like that? Kachina sacrificed herself to repel the Abyss. She doesn't deserve to be subjected to your vile rumors when she's not even here to defend herself.
Calm down, Mualani. There's no point arguing with the likes of them.
I can't just sit here and let them slander her like that.
To insult a hero of NaN, the person actually has to be a hero.
You...
Think about it, everyone. Who do you think is really at fault here? A girl who never should have even gone to war? Or the great Pyro Archon? Why would the rules of our nation suddenly stop working?
That's true. If she wasn't revived, it must mean she failed to achieve victory. Maybe the YUB interpret victory in different ways?
I mean, that girl didn't look all that strong to me.
Kachina wouldn't have run! That's not like her at all!
No, she's been waiting for this moment for too long. No matter how daunting the situation, no matter how scared she might feel, she's always the first person to stand up and face it head on. We don't even know what happened. So don't you dare try to use this as an excuse to vent your anger or slander her reputation.
Fine. We'll find out what happens soon enough. Then, we'll see who truly deserves glory.
That's enough. There is no doubt about today's victory, or Kachina's part in it. She is a hero worthy of our admiration and celebration. However, the failure of today's ceremony is undeniable. Kachina has not been rekindled, and I offer you all my deepest apologies as I continue to investigate this matter. To prevent further casualties, I have decided to suspend the pilgrimage until this matter is resolved.
What?
No one is all-knowing. No one is infallible, not even myself. But doubt is a means by which we seek the truth, not a weapon we wield against others.
I didn't mean it that way, Archon. I just...
If there are things you wish to clarify, then ask me directly. Doubt my answer if you wish, but now's your chance. You have concerns? State them.
No, of course not.
Even though I have said nothing to change your mind, then it would seem the truth never mattered to you at all.
That guy doesn't even have the courage to answer the Pyro Archon's question. So much for all that glory talk earlier.
I have a question, Archon. My friend Kachina. Do you have any idea where she is? It's extremely important to me. I know you said you were investigating the situation, but I'm sorry, that's not enough.
I've already shared everything I know. If you want to learn the truth and rescue your friend sooner, you should join the investigation. So, what do you say?
Of course I'll join.
In that case, come see me in the speaker's chamber.
We should join them.
Oh, and if it's not too much trouble, could you drop by as well, Traveler? I'd like to have a chat. Rest assured, everyone, I'll keep the tribal chiefs informed on the progress of the investigation. Once again, I apologize for the outcome of this ceremony. If there are no further questions, let's part for now.
Did she just ask us to come along?
I believe she did. Let's go. I'd like to know what's going on myself.
The situation is urgent, so I'll get straight to the point. Kachina is undoubtedly a hero of NaN, and I'm deeply sorry this happened to her. There's been unrest in the Night Kingdom, but I don't know what's causing it. As a result, I've been unable to track down her location. Until we find and address the cause of the unrest, the Ode of Resurrection will continue to be ineffective.
And that means Kachina won't be able to come back?
That's correct. Not until the problem with the Night Kingdom is resolved.
How long will that take?
It's hard to say.
Kachina always dreamed of fighting the Abyss, of doing her part to defend NaN. She wasn't afraid of death because she knew, if it came down to it, the Pyro Archon would be there to bring her back to life. Whenever we sat down together, exhausted from training, she would always hum the Ode of Resurrection. She was supposed to come back to us. We were supposed to hug her and celebrate with her and share her joy. We supported her every step of the way, but what are we supposed to do now? Sit peacefully and wait for her return? Lose ourselves in grief over her death? Tell me, are we her friends? Or her murderers?
That's not fair, Mualani.
It's all right. I understand your rage and your grief. Kachina's life means a great deal to me, Mualani. Believe me, I want to bring her back as soon as possible. I would give you that peace of mind if I could. But please, Hear what I have to say so I can at least give you a broader picture of the issue we are now facing. Considering the recent attack on your tribe, I believe the Abyss has found a new means of undermining the rules of our nation.
You mean...
The Sacred Flame. The foundation of our resistance against the Abyss. If we continue to hold the pilgrimage and send teams to fight the Abyss, there will likely be more casualties. But if we stop altogether, the Sacred Flame will only grow weaker. The Abyss will scale up their attacks, and the tragedy we saw with the people of the Springs will only be the first of many.
If we compare the two choices, the former seems to be the lesser of two evils. Sorry, I know that may sound harsh, but I bear the name Malipo. Weighing the costs is my duty. The raw truth can be cruel. But we need to understand it if we want to approach this rationally.
But what would you say, Mualani? This is personal for you, and unlike Kenichi, I dare say it's not a simple case of weighing up which course of action is less painful, is it?
No. I can't choose between them, and I don't want to. Saying that one is preferable over the other is disrespectful to the people who suffered.
You're saying it doesn't matter whether I suspend the pilgrimage. The consequences will be equally painful.
Yes. What happened to Kachina breaks my heart. But I couldn't bring myself to sacrifice other people for her sake.
And that is the crux of the problem. It's not simply a matter of choosing the lesser of two evils. Either way, there will be people who suffer. And the end result will be the same. Belief in the pilgrimage will waver. Once doubt has crept in, the people will no longer unite in battle against the Abyss. And that is exactly what the Abyss wants. Their ultimate goal isn't to break the rules that make the Ode of Resurrection work. It's to destroy the people's faith in them. To prevent what happened to Kachina from happening to anyone else, we need to suspend the pilgrimage. So that is my current plan. And in the meantime, I've made efforts to strengthen each tribe's defenses. Then, we have to find another way of strengthening the Sacred Flame to keep the Abyss at bay. This won't be easy. I'll need time to figure out the best approach. I understand your anger, Mualani, but I hope that provided some clarity at least.
Wow. Hyman thought things were gonna get heated for a second, but the Pyro Archon took the time to explain everything so patiently.
I owe you an apology, Archon. I let myself get carried away earlier, and I'm sorry. You're right. We need to focus on finding solutions.
We could always hold the pilgrimage without sending a team to fight in the Night Warden Wars. That way, we would still be able to fuel the Sacred Flame.
I've considered that, but the two events have nearly always been linked. Without the chance to fight the Abyss, pilgrimage rankings lose their prestige, and competitor numbers will drop. With fewer participants, the amount of contending fire produced will decrease, and the vicious cycle will continue indefinitely.
So, essentially, the Abyss is taking Kachina hostage.
You've learned about the concept of ley lines during your travels, yes? The Night Kingdom is something similar. Staying there for a short period of time shouldn't have an effect on the person. But with the Abyss in the picture, it's a different story. Your sense of self will be devoured until eventually you become one with the sea of souls. Imagine pouring a cup of water into a rushing river. You can try to scoop up another cup, but there's no chance it will be the same water you had before. I won't sugarcoat it. That is the danger Kachina is currently facing.
Just like you said, Archon. Both of these problems need to be addressed. You can focus all your efforts on dealing with the Sacred Flame. I will go search for Kachina.
The Abyss poses the same threat to you as it does to her. It is very possible you will not return. Knowing that, do you still choose to go?
Kachina's waiting for us to rescue her. That's all that matters.
I failed to protect her during our campaign, but I can make it up to her now. I choose to go as well.
Traveler? What do you think?
Understood. Then I'll support you in any way I can. The Masters of the Nightwind have a technique that can extract an ancient name from the ley lines. If we can find Kachina's ancient name, I can use the link between them to pinpoint her position within the Night Kingdom. Then comes the hard part. You need to visit the Night Kingdom in person and rescue her.
But isn't the Night Kingdom a land of souls? Can we even go there?
Under normal circumstances, only the consciousness can enter. But there is a way to go there in person. However, know that the Night Kingdom will attempt to repel you, and the Abyss certainly won't leave you be.
That's fine by me.
Same here. Fighting the Abyss is nothing new for me.
So, Paimon's the only one who's scared? Well, if you're going, Traveler, Paimon's going too.
Citlali of the Masters of the Nightwind once created an artifact that can be used to communicate with the Wyab. We call it the Spirit Speaker Stone. It was originally used as a ceremonial artifact wielded by the tribal chiefs, but that spiritual quality also means it can be used to search for an ancient name.
That was the artifact I delivered to the Scions of the Canopy a few days ago. Didn't think I'd be hearing about it again so soon.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone.
Your thanks are unnecessary. I will offer you whatever aid I can, but your fellowship and courage are what will truly decide the success of this operation. Besides, you're the ones helping me. I can only focus on one thing at a time, after all. Traveler, I certainly didn't expect our first conversation to be so serious. I've heard all about your accomplishments. Ever since you arrived, I've been hoping to meet you and offer you Natlan's highest level of hospitality.
Why?
Why? Is that not what happened in the other nations you visited?
Yeah, things were pretty complicated at the start. And, in the middle. But our reputation's solid nowadays.
That's more like it. After all, I've heard you're someone who transcends fate. Perhaps even more than you can imagine. But we can talk about that some other time. Ideally, this would be the perfect night for a drink and some musical ambiance. But there are important things to be done.
Oh, I almost forgot. Atea was wounded in the fight against the Abyss. She wanted us to give this to you. It embodies fond memories and my strength of will. That's what she asked us to tell you. She said you'd know what that means.
I didn't think this day would come so soon. The flames of her life force. I can feel them flowing within the talisman. If things were different, the two of us could have enjoyed the hot springs together while she gave this to me in person. We're supposed to be hot spring buddies after all. But don't worry. This talisman means a great deal to me. I'll take good care of it, and once this is all over, I'll pay Atea a visit.
You said you didn't want to jeopardize the production of Contending Fire. But that's not at all why you decided to suspend the pilgrimage, is it?
You're right. Even now, the production of Contending Fire is far from sufficient. The gradual corrosion caused by the Abyss has resulted in a massive shortage of pyro energy, and we're currently at the breaking point. As things stand, the pilgrimage is a lost cause. Suspending it allows us to save our strength to defend the tribes. The Abyss has brought catastrophe to Natlan, and Kachina's disappearance in the Night Kingdom is a direct consequence of that.
We can't let the general public know that.
No. If the public learned that Natlan's destruction was close at hand, there would be immense panic. But if I said nothing at all, they would have continued to question the integrity of Natlan's heroes.
Another simple choice. The latter was clearly the better solution. But you chose otherwise.
I have never subscribed to the belief that the right choice is the one with the fewest sacrifices. Let's go. There's still a way for the sacred flame to last a little longer.
You mean?
Yes. Come with me. The sacred flame must never go out. Not only does it strike fear in the abyss, but it's also the pillar of Natlan's stability. So until our heroes are ready, I will sacrifice my power to keep it burning.
But that can only last so long. I think we should focus on the remaining ancient name-bearers.
Don't let desperation cloud your judgment. Those chosen by the Wyab have already embarked on their destined path. It is for them to decide how that journey ends, not us. All we can do is support them.
Even so, for you to make this sacrifice, it's not right.
If not me, then who? No other is capable of sustaining the sacred flame. I possess great strength, but I'm not above my people. This is part of my duty.
Archon, it's the Fatui!
The Archon of NaN. A force to be reckoned with. The secret of the ley lines is no secret to me. Long have they been destined for ruin. And since the oath made 5 centuries ago remains unfulfilled, what use is the Gnosis in your hands?
I don't know what you mean. But it sounds like this is about more than the Tsaritsa.
In times of crisis, someone must pick up the mantle of salvation. Your plan has reached an impasse, and now it falls to me to create new rules for NaN. But before the dawn of a new age, the old must be destroyed.
I assume that's the end of your speech? Good. People like us? Let our blades do the talking! Masters of the Night Wind. Send word. The captain and his followers must be apprehended.
Are you all right, Archon?
He was a formidable opponent. Exactly what I would expect from the first of the Fatui Harbingers.
I never imagined someone could match you in combat. If the Tsaritsa sent him here, why would he bring up what happened 5 centuries ago?
Yeah. And how much does he know about NaN?
The Harbingers are all driven by their own personal goals. The only purpose that unites them is collecting the Gnosis. But I'm sure the captain has his own reasons for being here as well.
Whatever his motive, we should shift our focus to the Fatui. If they attack again, and we're not prepared, we're done for.
No, we're running out of time. The wound I inflicted should hold him back and weaken him for the time being. Besides, I'm sure you noticed, the power that came to his rescue just now came from the Masters of the Night Wind.
In other words, there are traitors among us.
Not necessarily. This could prove to be a very valuable turn of events. When we exchanged final blows, I sensed an unusual presence within him. I'll need to investigate further. Kanich, go to the Masters of the Night Wind and look into who could have aided the captain. Speak to Sitlali. She should know.
Of course, I'll head out right now. Do you still intend to...
Yes, but fear not. Natlan's strength has never rested solely in its archon. Together we foresaw the only path that leads to our nation's future. We must trust in that vision now.
Is everything okay, Archon?
Completely fine. Just lamenting the fact that I never got a picture when I could still turn my hair into flames. Too late now. I just hope the others have a safe journey.
What's happening at the stadium? Did something explode?
It feels like the Archon unleashed her power. She must be fighting a formidable opponent.
Should we go back and check what's going on?
Have faith in the Archon. She wouldn't lose in a one-on-one confrontation.
Once we find Kachina's ancient name, we'll head right back.
Okay, let's just keep climbing. Paimon really hopes nothing goes wrong. Let's go. Time is again.
That's
Okay,
Waina, the tribal chief. Let's head over to him.
Chaska.
Nice to see you again, Waina. I'm afraid we don't have time for pleasantries, so I'll get right to it. We're here for the Spirit Speaker Stone.
Whoa, hold on a second. At least tell me why you need it first.
My friend Kachina is trapped within the Night Kingdom. We need the stone to find her ancient name and rescue her.
Rescue her? From the Night Kingdom?
That's right.
I'm sorry, but someone needs to tell you what you don't want to hear. Going there, a mature warrior would never make such a foolish decision. The nature of battle is unpredictable. You never know how it's going to end. Losing a friend is tragic, but when that happens, the best thing you can do is focus on how to prevent further casualties.
I appreciate what you're trying to say, Chief Waina. But if the price of maturity is abandoning a friend in need, I'll choose foolishness any day. If Kachina's still holding on, then so will I.
I thought you might say that.
Is something wrong, Waina? This doesn't seem like you. Life isn't complete without taking risks. That's always been your mantra.
It's nothing. The Night Kingdom is a dangerous place. Can't blame me for checking if you were up to the task. If you're that determined, far be it from me to stop you. Here's the stone. Keep it safe, okay? It's not like we have a spare.
Thank you.
Huh. Seems like you two go way back. But aren't you from the Flower Feather Clan, Chaska?
Oh, Chaska's a peacekeeper, so she's famous throughout the tribes. She's always the one people call to resolve conflicts, so we slowly got to know each other that way. Her younger sister Quichi's always hanging around our tribe, too. She's helped us out a lot in the past.
Oh, you have a younger sister?
Yes, I'll introduce you to her sometime. But let's get back to business. Waina, how do we use the stone?
As you probably know, your intended destination is completely different from the real world. The Night Kingdom is like a river flowing with concepts, and the ancient name you seek is like a tiny fish swimming downstream. In that sense, the stone is like a fishing boat drifting down the river, but the boat alone isn't enough. You need a fisherman experienced enough to steer it in the right direction.
We couldn't do that ourselves?
With a little practice, I'm sure you could. You have the strength and the talent. If you want to make sure this works, though, I could recommend someone to you.
Who?
Vichama, a legendary warrior and scout from our tribe. He's got a keen eye and a well-honed intuition. Even his ancient name means to seek. If you're fishing for a name, you're gonna want him on the boat.
Vichama? Why does that name sound familiar?
He's one of Auntie Atea's hot spring buddies. I've heard stories about him. Where can we find him?
Ever since Malco passed, he spends most of his time gazing out at the scenery from the cliff tops. Follow the path that way, and I'm sure you'll find him.
Thank you. We'll go look for him there.
Good luck. I hope everything goes well.
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go.
Still no poos yet.
It is as the star.
Up, yeah. God.
Astrologers must rid them.
Time to send those Saurian relics for appraisal.
The biggest one in history.
To find time to send those Saurian relics for appraisal.
Fate is called as such, for it cannot be changed, nor can it be reversed. It can only but be accepted.
biggest one in history.
We need to find time to send those Saurian relics for appraisal.
Add Ast. Thank you for
Wait.
Someone admiring the scenery from the cliff tops. Ah! That must be him! Hello there, are you Vichama?
That's me. Did you need something? What? You're saying you can bring someone back from the Night Kingdom? How is that even possible? No, if you really think about it, anything's possible in that kind of place. But that would mean...
Are you okay? You don't look so good.
Everything's fine. I'll help you, but I do have a small request. After I help you find Kachina's ancient name, I want to use the stone to look for my friends as well.
Your friend? Oh, why not mention someone named Malco? Is that who you're talking about?
Yes, but I'd rather not get into it if it's all the same to you.
That's not a problem. We agree to your request.
Yeah. Since you're helping us find Kachina's ancient name, it's only right that we return the favor.
Then we're agreed. Can I have a look at the stone? I see. From what I can tell, it functions almost like an abyssal pylon. Both connect the Night Kingdom to the living world. Once the connection is established, the abyss will come surging through the opening like a predator honing in on the scent of blood. So we have to be sure not to use it in a tribal settlement.
Wow, you got all that just from looking at it?
I just picked up on the basics, really. I still have no idea why it works. You said someone named Lali invented this. They must be a genius. I'll go find an open area and start setting things up. In the meantime, I need you to get 2 things for me.
We'll go right away. What do you need?
First, I'll need some hook ropes. Pretty much every store around here carries them, so no need to go anywhere special. Oh, and I need to build a net out of them, so make sure you get a good amount.
Wait, are you saying you're going to use a real net to catch Kachina's ancient name? How does that work when one's tangible and one's not?
By creating something tangible in our world, like a net, we can create a connection to a corresponding concept in the Night Kingdom. Basically, I'm going to use the concept of a net to catch something equally intangible, an ancient name.
Oh, I see. What about the second thing you needed?
Right. I need 2 chunks of obsidian. Once we bring the ancient names into our world, we'll need a place to store them. Normally, you can only get obsidian from the Children of Echoes, but I heard there's a traveling merchant from that tribe around here somewhere, so maybe you can try your luck there.
Gotcha!
All right, let's split up. See that clearing? Let's meet over there when you're done. Oh, and you can send someone with me if you want. In case you're worried I might take the stone for myself.
What do you think, Chaska?
There's no need. Wayna spoke highly of you. That means you're trustworthy.
I appreciate it, even though that doesn't mean much to me anymore. Anyway, it'll take some time to set everything up, so no need to rush. I'll see you in a bit.
What an odd guy. He seemed so defeated, but also really invested in the stone at the same time.
I don't have any more insight than you, Paimon. Let's just focus on the preparations for now. Hang on, Kachina. We're coming for you. Hello. Do you have any hook ropes for sale?
Hook ropes? As in rock climbing equipment?
Yes. How much for your whole stock?
Oh, the whole thing? Let me see. That would be 30,000 mora in total. Deal?
Deal.
Wait, really?
What, you want me to drive down the price? We just need these as fast as possible. Thanks.
Oh, no problem at all. I'll even pass along some information on the house. These ropes are usually used by rock climbing enthusiasts. If you want to learn, Roka's the person you want to ask. All right, that's everything. Here you go.
Now we need the obsidian. Let's go talk to the traveling merchant Bichama mentioned.
Excuse me, do you sell obsidian?
Why, yes. I've got a chunk for sale right over there.
Perfect. Is that the only one, though? We actually need two.
That might be tough. Tell you what, I'll take a look through these boxes over here and we'll see what we can find.
Thank you so much. We'll wait here.
Relax. Everything's going according to plan.
I know, it's just... I could tell Vichama feels the same way about his friend that I do about Kachina. I hope this chunk of obsidian isn't the only one. Kachina always carries all sorts of shiny stones with her. If I was the one trapped in the Night Kingdom, she'd have a whole pile of obsidian ready in a heartbeat.
Well, would you look at that? I did bring an extra. Here you go, young lady. How does it look?
Perfect! Thank you. How much do I owe you?
If you hadn't shown up, these stones would have just sat here collecting dust. I'll take 3,000 mora for both. Here you go. By the way, I heard you mention Vichama just now. You running an errand for him, then? How's he doing? Malco's been gone for 5 years now. It's about time he started to move forward.
Do you know what happened between them?
I heard about it in passing while I was out drinking one night, but I don't know all the details. Bichama and Malco grew up together, and even made a name for themselves together. Malco was an amazing fighter, capable of knocking out multiple opponents in a single hit, while Vichama excelled at scouting and analyzing the battlefield. The two made an excellent team, and managed to beat back the Abyss several times. 5 years ago, they both emerged triumphant in the pilgrimage, and were placed on the same team to fight the Abyss. But on the eve of battle, the Abyss launched an attack on their tribe, and Bichama suffered an injury to his leg while attempting to rescue someone.
Then what happened?
The team agreed that he couldn't fight the Abyss in his condition. Bichama didn't argue. He knew going to the front lines with an injured leg would make him a burden in battle. So they raised the issue with the Pyro Archon, and she agreed to let him stay behind. It's just... Melko and the others ended up facing hordes of abyssal monsters in numbers that far exceeded anyone's expectations. The team made an error in judgment, and they fell to the onslaught. Bichama went into a deep depression after that. He blames himself for everything. Oh, you're not wrong. But it's possible he chooses to blame himself. Not because he did something wrong, but because he wasn't able to do anything at all. I've tried convincing him to move forward, to stop dwelling on the past. But the shadow of Malko's death hangs over him still. The Abyss has caused so much suffering, and some wounds never heal. I wish there was something he could do to make himself feel better. But... anyway, that's the gist of it. Maybe you could help him talk things through sometime. I would really appreciate it.
Astrologers must rid themselves of material desires. Only by ridding oneself of clutter can one see the true world around them.
Whoosh! No one can catch me!
From now on, I have to skip all of the dialogues because it is simply too many. It would take me another hour to complete that matter. Okay, there you are. don't contain bullshit. Oh, they have marked that map there.
What a pleasant surprise.
Okay, open up another waypoint and let's go for the archon quest. And from that map there is no longer any full dialogues because it is taking me too long for the entire flagship event. And this time it's only giving me half of the period, and that is not enough for me. For sure.
Into the wind. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Let's get it on!
The wind knows me.
Look alive! Chorus one!
As one with wind and cloud.
Buckle up!
Wind, hear me. Delve into depth.
Clouds high, the birds call.
Go as one. Fate is upon you.
Wind Strider.
Shadows of fate.
Let's get it on! Look alive!
Let me scribe.
Wind Strider.
Go as one.
fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Delved into destiny, written in the stars.
Need help organizing the loot? I'm an expert.
Ow! I'm fine. I guess I'm going home.
Got.
Rise.
Whoa! Look at all these shiny rocks!
Another from Inazuma. 叫 Levita。And there's another teleportation.
I trust you have packed ample.
Did you get everything?
Yep, it's all here.
I've made all the As agreed, I'll help. Go ahead. After Malko, if I had been, I've always...
But, Dad, the Pyro Archon...
There might... Alright. Let's get to it. Make sure you prepare yourselves for battle. As I said, the stone will link...
Look at that golden thing! It must be one of those fragments Vichama mentioned. Let's get closer!
We may leave at any time.
Whoa, monsters incoming! Watch out, everyone!
Shower me with praise! Let my name echo in pain! Barbados, guide us.
Life goes on.
Shine down!
Sacred name, fortune preserver.
There is no escape! How much longer, Vichama?
Not long! We're getting close!
Ah, there you are.
Vichama!
Quick! Take it! I found Kachina's ancient name. Hang in there, Malko. Just a little longer.
Something's not right.
The abyss is corroding his body. Vichama, you can't keep going. You'll die.
I should have died 5 years ago. I just need a little more time. Please, I'm almost there. Thank you.
Whoa, watch out! The power of the abyss is strong.
This power.
Hanging in there?
Malko. No! Why can't I find him? Why?
We can't wait any longer. Pull him away from the stone, Mualani.
I already tried, but the power of the abyss has him in a chokehold. It's like he's tied to the stone with an invisible rope.
In that case, we have no choice. I'm sorry, Seat Lolly. Get back!
Chaska, wait!
Ouch! What happened just now? It looked like the spirit speaker stone was...
The stone's power was spiraling out of control. The only way to stop it was to destroy it. You were all caught in the shockwave of the explosion. You might feel dizzy for a while, but that's normal.
Give us a heads up next time, will you? You're lucky we managed to dodge it in time.
I thought I said to get back.
Yeah, barely a second before you made it go poof. Not everyone has your reflexes, Chaska. We were this close to getting dragged into the explosion.
Okay, I'll be more careful next time.
At least Kachina's ancient name is still in one piece. Wait, where's Vichama? Vichama!
Vichama!
I couldn't find Malko's ancient name. It must be completely gone by now. Once your ancient name disappears, there's no coming back. From the very beginning, I knew there was a slim chance, but still. And now, it's too late to save him. From the minute he left that day, it was already too late.
Vichama.
I'm sure he's heard enough condolences over the years. Let's just give him some space.
Huh? What's that in your hands, Vichama? It looks like something's glowing!
Huh? This is...
Hey, Malko. Got any strength left?
Not enough to swing a sword, but to say a few last words? Sure.
Too bad. No one will get to hear them. I never thought I'd actually die on this mission. Not that I'm afraid to die.
Guess I have something. Pisak! Maybe you're right, Vichama. Don't be sad. Just keep on living. For the both of us.
Was that a memory?
Seems like we were able to salvage something after all.
Of course. But...
A deep...
Malko, for all these years...
Vichama!
I'm fine. When you asked for... But... Once allowed to fester, if I could do it that way, there are critical junctures in life. And if you don't seize that's something...
Thank you. I promised I would...
That's good to hear.
Once abyssal corrosion enters the body. Thanks to him, though, you were only
Huh. That does make me feel better. You seem very knowledgeable about all this.
Just speaking from
Anyway, we've recovered Kachina...
Koichi, are you...
I think you know exactly what I'm trying to say, Uncle Waina. I can hear it in your voice.
Honestly, it's just one thing after another with you two. They're back.
Koichi? What are you doing here?
Don't play dumb with your own... My apologies.
I'll be just a moment.
Who was that?
Koichi, Chaska's younger sister. Although the two aren't actually related by blood, it's kind of a long story. It's not really my story to tell, but I guess it's not a secret. You see, Chaska was actually raised by cuckoo sores. She was afflicted with a rare disease when she was a child, and abandoned in the wild as a result. That strength of will pushed her to survive. But it also planted a seed of conflict within her. Eventually, she was adopted by the cuckoo sores. Wherever they went, she followed, getting into fights right and left.
For some reason, Paimon can totally imagine that.
Well, when Chaska finally returned to human society, it was Koichi's parents who adopted her. At the time, Chaska still had a habit of getting into fights, so Koichi was always taking her around, apologizing to everyone.
Ah, I remember that. Eventually, it sounds like she's...
That...
Oh, I get it. No wonder you...
I'm all for your adventure. Still...
All right, it's just the two of us now.
I don't have anything to say. You don't have to approve, but you should know I only do what's necessary.
That attitude is exactly the problem.
Well, technically I am going abroad, right?
Again with the excuses! We agreed, but a trip to the Night Kingdom? If that's not a level 4, I don't know what is! And
what do you mean, sneak?
You bought off Uncle Wina, didn't you? He promised me he'd stop you from doing anything dangerous.
You feel like he went back.
Oh.
This is important.
You don't know that? I'm a doctor, and I handle logistics.
All right, whatever. Time out.
Chaska does it.
Then... you need to know something. What happened to Kachina was partially my fault. I can't leave her there to die.
But the person you become when you lose control, that's also not who you are.
That's a different issue. You said it yourself. A person is only as good as their morals. If I want to live in Natlan, I need to display qualities that make me worthy of this nation.
I've also...
Sometimes you have to make sacrifices. All right, let's stop this here. If we keep going, I might actually have to get serious. And I think Wina prefers his roof attached to his house.
Is that a threat? That sounds like a threat to me.
Koichi! Younger sisters are supposed to listen to their elders.
So, you're really going to go, no matter what I say? I'm supposed to be your sister.
Then support me. I'll be back. All you have to do is wait.
Chaska. So, that's it. Why'd you have to turn out to be so darn annoying?
You two are something else.
Something you wanted to say?
I know you aren't related by blood, but you two sure are.
Really?
You know, I said that it's not my place.
Thank you.
Anytime, according to
if only Tone Gift...
It might be in a few more pieces.
Huh? I see. Still, Citlali's going to be a nightmare to... Stay safe out there in the Night Kingdom, okay? I'll wait here for your safe return.
And that's the only first part of it. Unrealistic.
We're back! We found Kachina's ancient name, too!
Well, it's fairly complicated. Let me give you the condensed version.
The Fatui again? We can't go anywhere without them causing trouble.
But what if the Fatui finds out you've lost your power? Won't they try to take advantage of the situation?
That's why it has to be our little secret. No one else can know, or we're asking for trouble. Look, I wish I could offer you some sort of consolation, but I won't lie to you. With multiple factions closing in, there's nothing comforting about the situation we're facing. Still, all you need to do is focus on your goal. You can leave the complicated matters to me.
I can also step in on the Pyro Archon's behalf. There's a limit to what I can accomplish, but I'll help you however I can.
There's no need to be so modest, Yan-san. Your incredible strength has long been a well-known fact. You're the pride of your tribe.
Archon, I'm sorry about before. You have so much on your plate, so much that you have to worry about. But all I could do was focus on my own feelings.
You have nothing to be sorry about. We all get overwhelmed by our emotions, myself included. Your reaction to Kachina's disappearance, I understand that feeling very well. Well, now that we have Kachina's ancient name, let's go track her down. Follow me.
What is this place? Hey, isn't that Atea's talisman?
Good eye. This is where I store all the various mementos I've collected.
Whoa. I've never seen this place before. There's so many things in here.
It looks like there are items from every tribe. Collecting them must have taken a lot of effort.
I suppose you could think of it as a hobby of sorts. In NaN, everyone grows up listening to the stories of heroes, and physical items do a far better job of preserving those stories than our own memory. Now, I still have some preparations to make for the ceremony, so feel free to take a look around in the meantime. If you're curious about an item, I'm more than willing to tell you about its origins.
All right, we'll have a look. There are so many jars and potions around here. Do they have anything to do with alchemy?
No, those belong to the Masters of the Nightwind. They're ceremonial tools used to amplify the ability to communicate with the Night Kingdom and the Wyab. Yamaya is an expert in this field, and she taught me a lot. Even though she appears stoic and serious, she actually has a keen sense of humor. The tools you see, the contents of the grape juice.
Huh?
It's quite tasty, although... The powder still needs some time to settle. Well, what do you think of my collection? Do you feel like you have a better understanding of NaN's culture now?
Yeah! If this every...
That's right. They demonstrate that most people perceive time as a linear concept, almost like a straight line that can only move forward. We cannot change, but there's also a let's say your journey ended right now. Thinking back on your experience in each nation, which one would exactly take out the future? Of course, there are those with the power to foresee the future. Humanity excels at living in the present, but too often we forget the past and neglect the future. While the pilgrimage only by uniting the people of NaN across to come up with such a set of rules. The first Pyro Archon must have possessed a level of... That's correct. Namely, by holding the... In addition, this...
So, it all comes down to the power of the Divine Throne and the rules. Wait, is that a family portrait?
Yes. That's my mother, father, younger sister, and the little Saurians we raised. I turned a piece of my...
Your sister and Paimon was having... It really doesn't look like there was anything...
A little late for that...
Sorry!
No matter what others may... Becoming the Archon, my father made... One time, my sister... I still remember the...
Wow.
Isn't that what as the Archon?
Well, what happened?
I believe she ended up... Anyway, place the ancient name up there, and then we'll begin. Surely as the echoes of life resound through heaven and earth, so too shall our stories remain eternal. Ancient name, take us to your fated bearer. Allow her to answer our call.
Am I hallucinating?
Kachina! Are you okay?
Huh? I'm not seeing things.
It's okay, Kachina. It's just us. We're trying to find a way to bring you back.
Everyone, you have to listen to me. I've been investigating the Night Kingdom this entire time, and I figured I was waiting for the Wyup saved me, even though its power is weakening. So I've been hiding from the monsters while trying to find a way to help. The Night Kingdom has become a huge mess, though. I keep hearing...
Don't listen to those. All you need to do is...
It's okay. I've never been strong or special at all, really. So I don't blame anyone for forgetting about me or leaving me behind. Just knowing you care is more than enough. I'll find a way back.
You're always like... I don't know what lot. You're a victor of the Night Warden Wars. A hero of NaN. All you need to do is wait for us to rescue you. And you'll get all the applause and recognition you deserve.
I'm still...
All you need to do is... No one fights alone. We're not leaving you behind. Not ever.
Yeah, we're so close. We can't call it quits now.
Thank you. Be careful.
Looks like we've lost contact. Now comes the most dangerous part. You have to traverse the Night Kingdom in your physical form. This entrance to the Night Kingdom was left behind after an abyssal invasion. Even a brief amount of time inside could expose you to corrosion.
I know. I'm prepared for that possibility.
All right, then I wish you all the best. I'll tell Koichi to be ready just in case. She's very experienced in dealing with abyssal corruption. That face you just made. Don't tell me you two got into another argument.
No, I just feel bad for creating more work for her.
I'll go with them too, Archon. The more people, the stronger the party.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone. It really means a lot that you're willing to brave these dangers with me. And there's no time to lose, so let's get going.
Now that I've lost my power, I won't be able to provide much practical support. But I can still keep an eye on the situation from here. Eon-san, I know it's unlikely, but if you encounter a situation you can't handle...
That won't happen.
I hope not.
Got a job for me?
Oh yeah, rock on!
Hey, Song of Broken Pines for now. Go.
So we're underneath Natland right now? It looks nothing like Pine.
That's because in the distant past, Natlan was home to an incredibly advanced civilization ruled by dragons. Humans only established their own society.
So these are Saurian ruins? Wait, you mean like the Elemental Sovereign?
Yes, a really long time ago. Very few records have survived. These ruins have been abandoned for a long time. But with the recent increase in Abyss activity,
So what you're saying is...
No. It's going to be obstacle after...
Why are you all laughing like that? It's Creeping Pine.
It's the pre-adventure excitement!
Of course. I'm eager to get started.
Then let's go. We won't let anything stand in our way.
Seems like the road ends here. How should we...
As a professional trainer, I think you could stand to build up your endurance, Paimon.
Professional trainer? Paimon thought you were a warrior from the Collective of Planning.
Well, that goes without saying. But I actually work as a sports coach. I provide professional guidance for many of Natland's popular sports. And I don't just mean physical training. I design nutrition plans as well.
Ah, so basically no sugar, no soft drinks, no grilled meat.
Yeah, we'll be here all day if you list them out one by one. It's much faster to just focus on what's good for you.
Such as?
Vegetable juice. Want some?
You know, Ian-san, Paimon feels like the two of us might not see eye to eye. Those guys look familiar.
We've fought them before. Let's go. Show no mercy.
Yoo-hoo! Let the world collide!
Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal! Illusion shattered!
Whoa, the place we need to go seems really high up.
Shine down! Pyrotechnic! Time to rock!
Wheel of Life. Faster.
Strike a pose! Let my name echo in song!
Opening box of Adepti Tricks.
Power core! escape! Nice. Feel the beat! Amp it up! Shine down! Time to shine! Power cord!
Orders given. Orders received. Go.
Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion! Ha! 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 Ha!
This is the final stretch. We just need to climb up, and we'll be there. Nothing to it.
Easy for you to say.
This must be the entrance the Pyro Archon told us about. The one ripped open by the Abyss.
Yes. There's something in the depths of this place that feels familiar, yet also foreign.
We actually have to go in there? Okay, Paimon just needs to psych herself up. Don't push her through before she's ready. Hey! You don't have to drag Paimon! You're pulling too hard!
Looks like we made it. This is the... That overflow of energy is probably...
From this point forward, everything we know about the...
Paimon's more...
Do you see that patch of light on the ground? It's shining down from that fissure in the sky.
Oh yeah, right in front of us. So that's coming from up there?
Just like I said, if this was the real...
That's it? Right. We still got a job to do.
So that means all we need to do is find Kachina and bring her to this location.
Exactly. This light is...
Yeah, these...
Those are all manifestations of abyssal power. Be careful.
Ghost! A talking ghost!
Calm down, I'm here to help. You're the ones who helped Vichama. Yes, I'm Vichama's friend, Mal. It's like it was... I'm sorry, I can only...
No, we should be the ones apologizing. But we had to destroy...
Of course. Under the power of... Turns out even our...
Whether in trying...
Exactly. That you're looking for a young... I'd like to help her while I'm... Be careful.
Paimon didn't realize it had gotten this bad.
It's like a seething volcano ready to engulf our world at any moment.
Ouch!
Quick, get back here. You can't go wandering off. Stick close to me. My power will be able to ward off attacks for the time being. We won't be able to keep this up. Let's try another route. This way.
Life goes on.
more monsters.
We shouldn't waste our time on them.
Shred till I'm dead!
Sacred name, fortune preserver.
Let my name echo in song! Illusion shattered! Inazuma shines eternal!
Oh, Paimon can't see anything!
It's easy to get lost here. Just stick close.
Did you hear that?
What?
Never mind. It was probably just my imagination.
Don't scare Paimon like that!
I heard it too. It was a voice from the abyss.
What did it say?
Doesn't matter.
Paimon just heard it too! Let's keep going. Paimon wants to get out of this place!
We're here, Kachina!
Oh, honey? You made it!
Looks like our reunion will have to wait until we take care of these monsters.
Good idea. Let's go! There is no escape! Pyrotechnics! Yoo-hoo!
Guys.
Illusion shattered!
You're here! You're finally here! Thank you so much! That monster can appear from any— The YUP's power helped—
Had a girl.
Should we start heading back then?
Actually, I can't—
That was the Pyro Archon's theory as well.
In the Night Kingdom, there are 6 main totem poles. You can think of them like there are countless, but if a proxy—
Judging by the current—
Still...
I agree. Getting rid of the monster might slow down.
Kachina? What's...
Nothing.
Maybe we really should leave. Kachina's already—
No, just up ahead.
Listen to me, Kachina. We'll come... You don't have anything to prove either. It's okay.
All right.
We've already come all this...
Let's go.
I'll stay here and try to stall the Abyss monster.
All by yourself?
It's all right. I don't have much, so go.
Thank you for it.
You're a true...
Okay, now drop the weapon.
Does your head still hurt? Let me help you walk.
I'm fine. You should know I'm made of stronger stuff than that. Wyab! I'm back! My friends and I are here to heal you. Wyab?
So we were right. The contamination is already... Alright, get ready, everyone. Time to purge the abyssal energy from this place.
Careful. We've got company.
Already?
You really think he tried to get...
You...
He would have You may have defeated others of my kind in the past, but under his... No. I thought that is ancient. The Pyro... Don't believe me? Then ask yourself, why is the Pyro Archon strong beyond measure, while you, Kachina...
Kachina, give me your hand. Feel that?
Thanks, Moalani, because I'm not...
You're right, but you also could...
What?
The courage we have to stand before you and not back to... The power lies not but in our commitment.
Well said!
Let's go, Kachina. It shouldn't take more than 2 of us to handle an enemy like this.
Sorry in advance.
There aren't many in NaN.
From the ashes to the power...
Carving Wave! Check this out! Best of luck! Here goes! Get back! Woohoo! Chill out! Oh! Let her rip!
Time for my coming!
Faster! Ho! Right here!
A glimpse of the future!
Drilling down! Carving Wave! Off we go! Let's shred, Sharky!
We won! We actually won!
That's what he gets for...
Fantastic work, Kachina! This makes me so...
I'm happy too, Moalani. Together we really are unstoppable!
Huh? My ancient name is...
It's probably a
Wait.
That was a bold move, diving headfirst into the fire to save you. Still, seeing you pull it off, everything you said, it took years. The Pyro, only then. Tupac,
I've heard that name before.
since you were able, under the name, as long as its blaze will become even amid everlasting darkness, our bonds remain eternal.
So that...
What do you mean?
500 years ago?
We can go over the details once we... I know bits and pieces, but...
This sounds like something that's going to need a...
Okay.
I hear you.
Great. I was going. I'll keep searching.
You are all your angel. Focus the story. It gladdens me to see the Pyro Archon's plan move. Go now, my children.
I know we've never met before, Wyub, but I thank you for encouraging.
Whoa! What's going on?
We're out of time.
It's the power of the abyss. Quick,
It's a Sealy! The Sealy opened the way for us! The opening in the sky! It's closing!
We need to hurry, or we'll be stuck here!
Watch out for the falling rocks!
Quick, through the middle!
Faster! We'll never make it!
You've done well. Now come home.
We're back! The Pyro Archon saved us.
But she's not here. Yeah, didn't she say she used it all up?
She's still in the speak.
So you're saying
Every great...
You must feel terrible, Kachina. Just hold on. We'll get you to a doctor soon. Let's get back to the stadium. The Pyro Archon said she'd have a doctor waiting for us.
I recommend getting a full checkup, just to make sure no damage gets left behind.
Paimon feels okay. What about you, Traveler? Right. You always seem to do pretty well against...
Let's get going. We need to share what...
Right.
I'll let her explain every move we make for...
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
What are they saying they saying in the tribe?
I haven't heard anything as of yet.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
Huh. There's a lot less stuff here than before.
It's good to see you all here in one piece. I know you must have a lot of questions, but let Koichi check you over first. It's best not to let any lingering effects of the Abyss go untreated.
Thank goodness you made it back. I came here as soon as the Pyro Archon told me about your plan. Take a seat, everybody. I'll examine you one by one. All right, that should do it. I have to say, though,
He always has been special like that. He can even purify its power. Wait, now that you mention it, Paimon doesn't think she's affected either.
Given the current situation, that ability will likely play a great role in the events to come.
of course.
Thank you, Koichi.
All right. We might not see eye to eye. Just give it time.
Yeah.
All right. There's so much to discuss, I don't even know where to begin. You've seen it for your... I'll get straight to the point. NaN is on the verge of...
Huh? No.
That's right. Our looming...
Mualani told us a little bit about that.
500 years ago, all the nations of Tevat were invaded by the Abyss. Unlike the other nations, NaN never had stable and deep-rooted ley lines, so we suffered the battle against the Abyss even then, and still. The problems plaguing immediately after, but at that time, our civilization was, if we didn't bring the... So, the Ark...
So that's what... After finding Kachina, since the plan was mentioned in those, but there's still something I don't understand. Those
Huh? But that doesn't make any sense!
That's right. A god can extend but, as we all know, a human life only by
So, in other words, this is...
Yes. If the NaN of the future, what the goal was to... Once a tribe, the chosen would then...
So that means...
That's right. After your adventure in the night...
So another...
Yes. The 6 heroes successfully... Once again, it...
Just like how the...
Exactly. It's just another... If we want to So, I've tried... Currently, Shilonen of the Children of Echoes, Kinich of the Scions of the Canopy, and Iansan of the Collective of Plenty have all been acknowledged by their names. During your adventure, you too earned the acknowledgement of your Wayab Mualani. In the process, you gained the...
Well, we have less than a year...
Yes, but we have no choice. We cannot start the plan until... That's also why I haven't been able...
But if you knew this whole time...
Perhaps, but just like you're determined...
So I suppose...
That's right. Their time is yet to come. Putting pressure on them I can only trust. I have never believed I could solve this. NaN's salvation lies not in... You're quite perceptive, aren't you?
Huh? Oh, right! All the stuff you stored here before, where did it all go?
Even though I sacrificed my power, I still needed a contingency After all, I was the one who allowed you to take that risk, and Mualani has an important role to play in my plan. In addition to their sentimental value, the items I stored here held a much more important purpose.
Fuel?
Yes. The stories embodied by those items are certainly important. Over time, they became imbued on their own. By burning those items, I was able to activate... It was a rather crude approach.
But... what?
That's exactly why I dragged you all here.
You have nothing to be sorry for. And then... Besides, if they knew those items helped save...
Even when you...
the people and the events, if you still have regret, your deeds will become...
Well,
Now that Kachina and we could all use the rest. Try not to let it get. All right.
When I was young, I used to sit by the hot springs and listen to the stories of warriors from all over NaN. They attract the people of the spring. It's been really nice. I've witnessed it. I'm certain one day, when I'm no longer in fighting form, I'll come here and tell stories to all the So, you better get busy, Pyro Archon, or I'll end up running out of stories.
Our nation is engulfed in darkness. Our tribes, the abyss, my rage. But you came to me because you knew I understand your choice. The heroes of today will forge the path ahead with blood and fire. Just remember to earn us the victory we are owed. Otherwise, rest assured, I'll find a way to collect for NaN.
So, you're gonna head 500 years in the future to serve as the Pyro Archon again? But what about the you from right now? You're just gonna die?
You can't ask her those questions and expect her to answer, my dear. The decision is hers to make, and she deserves our support. We will do everything we can to rebuild the tribes. Don't you worry. Even across time, we will all do our part to fight for NaN's future.
Yeah, Mom's right. We'll always believe in you, sis. Oh, seriously though, Dad should be here. Where is he?
I imagine he didn't know what to say, so he chose not to come at all. Don't take it to heart, my dear. That's just who he is. Just remember, no matter what happens in the future, we will always love you.
I'll come find you one day. I know I can't live that long, but I'll think of something. There has to be a way for us to meet again one day. If there's an answer out there somewhere, I'm gonna find it. So, don't forget about me.
If that's your decision, then you have my full support, Archon.
May our children live to see such a lovely son.
For NaN!
No one fights alone.
The rules are my legacy.
They shall grant us the strength to overcome the next tragedy.
War forged the 6 tribes, taught us how to fight, instilled in us what it means to love.
Who will be the one to bring this to an end?
We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is NaTland's fire. The lifeblood of our nation.
You here for the victory feast too?
Oh, no. I knew it's not that I...
Ah, well...
She didn't cause any...
Yeah, she was...
That's good.
Is there a reason you asked?
Maybe it seemed her impulse...
So, what you're saying...
Okay, anyway.
What do you...
No way. I appreciate the... Oh, and if you ever need a doctor, you know who to find.
Huh. Who would have thought there was a deeper reason? In the end, it's all the abyss...
Let's give a huge round of applause to our brave young warrior, Kachina!
Woohoo! Well done, Kachina.
Thank you, everyone. I'm so glad I finally made it.
I always knew you could do it.
You're one to talk. Don't think I didn't know you were the first person to abandon your team. I'll be
I had no choice.
Oh, really? So you weren't just trying to get ahead?
I wasn't, I swear. I just happened to find that bearer injured in the wild. So I stopped to bandage his wound when he insisted on repaying the...
But the fact of the matter... I'm really sorry, Kachina. It was wrong.
It's amazing that you...
So,
Our team captain.
Sir.
All right. There's no... Dear friends, firstly, I'm grateful to my friend, this traveler and his companion Paimon. They've agreed to let... And let's not forget my good friends, Moalani, Chaska, Kanich, and Ayan-san. They all helped the travel. They too deserve to be called our heroes. So...
Well said!
I'll drink to that. How to be honest? Well, you better get used to it. Hey, but...
Ah, you're here. Have some fruit juice. I got it specially for you two.
How did you...
You look like you've still got questions because The thought of you could just as imagine if I couldn't make them. Besides, every generation will have its heroes, this one included. The plan could still work without them. Or
I'm suddenly remembering that portrait in your room. Was that your family from back then?
yes, it was. From what I've been able to piece together, I can conclude she played an instrumental role in rebuilding the Scion. Still, it was an impressive achievement. You feel loss keenly. This is a war, and there can be no war without loss. The people of NaN look to me.
Yeah.
I suppose, even if the future ends in destruction, and this is a pivotal moment. Well, 3, to be precise. Your resistance to the corrupting power of the Abyss is truly remarkable. It would easily make you an all-important figure in the upcoming battle. If you agree...
Ancient name?
They can. Possessing the Ode of Resurrection, just like in the Night Kingdom, I will be there for you.
Yeah, we can...
Wonderful. We've never forged...
My lord, we've received word that the pirate... Although you're in...
Victory and defeat are rules, not outcomes. I have never taken advantage. As for you, I must...
No matter how you don't have...
I'm beginning to see you.
Yeah, let's run. And it has to be nothing at all. Bonus 500.
Let the wind lead.
Hey. Hey.
There is no escape!
Well. Here comes another.
Shower me with praise! That was quick. Wind, hear me!
This was new.
Things are going a little too smoothly today.
Life goes on.
Yoo-hoo! Illusion shattered!
Time to shine!
Now you shall perish! Shine down!
Opening box of Adepti-Drix. Wheel of Life.
Strike a pose! There is no escape!
Barbados, guide us.
Let the world collide!
Illusion shattered! Inazuma shines eternal! There is no escape!
Rise. Orders given. Orders received.
Shine down!
Gồm
There is no escape!
Let's finish this one! Yoo-hoo! Time to shine!
Wind, hear me.
Life goes on.
That was quick!
Faster? Okay, faster. Wasn't there something?
Wee hours? Not quite yet.
Illusion shattered! Detached from the world.
Go.
Let's round them up!
Shine down!
Sacred name, fortune preserver.
Ow! Let my name echo in song! There is no escape!
Life goes on.
Shower me with praise! I swear by my sword! Shine down! Go as one! There is no escape!
Go.
Illusion shattered!
Faster? Okay, faster.
There is no escape! Alright, shine down!
Finish this fast! Here comes another.
Wheel of life.
Strike a pose! Go as one! There is no escape!
Prepare yourself!
Time to shine! Shine down! Boom! Go as one!
Wind, hear me.
Illusion shattered!
Go.
Oh god.
There is no escape! Go as one!
Life goes on.
Ready for trial. Illusion shattered! Motion to compel! Strike a pose!
Clench your teeth!
Let the world come alive! There is no escape!
Orders given. Orders received.
oblivion! Illusion shattered!
Yoo-hoo! Time to shine! Boom boom!
There is no escape!
Sacred name, fortune preserver. Motion to compel! Time for your arraignment!
No wonder why.
Shine down!
Incinerate! Strike a pose! Wheel of life. Ooh, red. Let's finish this quickly. Speed of light! Hey!
Hey. Wait.
I'm here.
suppose.
Ooh, pretty. Hey, do you know what? Neither do I. I already forgot.
Make it spawn out. This make her faster. Something mixing already, and
Peace prevails throughout the land, and all things are made new, as buds in the spring. This is an auspicious era for humanity. If you are presently unoccupied, perhaps we could stop a while at one's abode for some repose and conversation.
And here comes.
Look alive! Hi!
Wheel of life. Fast path. This realm... If you ever... Let's go somewhere cooler.
Let's hope you put up a good fight.
Prepare yourself! Buckle up! Ha! Hi! You asked for it! Here! Scatter! Skyward!
Flint,
Sword,
teeth!
Opening box of Adepti Tricks.
Look alive! Barbados, guide us.
Let's finish this next time.
Go as one!
I will. Stand down.
Things are going a little too smoothly today.
Let's get it on! Look alive! Here! Scatter! Skyward! Seize the skies!
Life goes on. Faster.
I swear by my sword!
Boom.
I do hope the Knights of Favonius are all working hard.
Let's get it on! Here! Skyward! Look alive! Gloves off!
God.
Wheel of life.
Buckle up! Here! Scatter! Skyward! Stray clouds converge!
Go as planned!
Barbados, guide us.
Hi! Here! Scatter! Skyward!
Life goes on.
Orders given. Orders received.
Wind, hear me! Make way for the adept!
Let's get it on! Ha! Look alive! Hi! You're dead meat! Yeah! Skyward!
Go. Sacred name, Fortune Preserver.
I swear by my sword!
Seize the skies! Let's get it on!
Life goes on.
Buckle up! Hi! Buck alive! Hi! Here! Skyward!
Click. Faster. Okay, faster.
Wind, hear me!
Okay, 13. How about making it further? Not ending it yet. Too tall for that matter.
Wheel of life. Orders given. Orders received. Go.
What a pleasant surprise. Life goes on.
I swear by my sword!
I hope the others find some.
Faster? Okay, faster. Go.
Skyward! Yeah!
Go as one!
Stray clouds converge!
Hi. Ta. Hi. Ta. Ha. Hi. Ha. Ha.
Let's get it on! Buckle up! Hi!
Barbados, guide us.
Opening box of Adepti tricks. Life goes on.
Scatter! Skyward!
Go as one!
Never mind, not here.
Scatter! Skyward!
I swear by my sword!
Skyward!
Rise.
Make way for the...
Look alive! Hi!
Who? Now for the summaries. Last one before I leave.
Buckle up!
No Queenie, no. Cung cập.
A new punching bag.
Go as one!
Life goes on. Wheel of life. Orders given. Orders received.
I swear by my sword!
Skyward! Scatter! Seize the skies!
Look alive! Hi! Go as one! I cannot give up!
Life goes on. Faster.
Hear me!
Skyward! Scatter!
Wait! My mechanical masterwork!
Go.
Let's get it on! Buckle up!
Like...
What
Don't
the
want to be sealed back up.
Yeah! Skyward!
Immediate. Got it.
Wind, hear me.
Okay. Craft then. I'm out of stamina.
It's time to move on. We shouldn't stay here.
What should I try this time?
I do hope the Knights of Favonius are all working.
Ah, 50 to 1. Got. Okay, updated a lot of things.